Okay, green building utilizes a whole house approach to not only construct a more energy efficient home, but to utilize the materials in the construction process that are environmentally friendly to reduce the impact on the earth. Green building starts with the beginning of the process from laying out all the way back to the subdivision, and takes into account the design and the elements of the natural area in the construction process. The location of the structure, the materials you use, and the processes throughout the project. A lot of the things we're doing the same thing, we're just doing it a little bit better. You know, we just basically care about what we're doing. The final step in the green building process is to educate our consumers, to let them know what they've got and how to reap the benefits from it.
So we can be the potential,
right.
What consumers later.
And we were talking a little bit earlier. One of the homes down the street we constructed about 3 years ago, and someone bought it and moved into it. It's before we were doing the Energy Star and the green building. And then we built the exact same floor plan directly across the street from them. And just last month we were talking to both homeowners to compare the utility bills, because they both lived there over a year, and the circumstances were the same. They both had they had 2 children, one that came home for the summer from college, and then the other child went to college. It's kind of a unique situation. They were exactly the same. And the Energy Star home, they have most of our plans offer a bonus room, and it's about 300 square feet. So the Energy Star home was a little bit bigger, about 300 square feet. And when we spoke to them, the non-Energy Star home, the monthly electric bill was running about $300 a month, and the Energy Star home was running $160 a month.
Everybody familiar with the Energy Star program? So you see a lot of the label of Energy Star to save the energy, of course. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. The Energy Star, we're going to go over a whole lot of it, but some of the actual elements of the Energy Star for Homes program. But the Energy Star program was started actually in 1992 because of the computer revolution that was happening. Okay, it started with the monitors and the printers and such, and then in 93, 94, 95 it gradually increased, and in 95 they actually included a whole home concept and that's the program that we're on today. And actually we're going to the 3rd version of the program, where they raised the standards and everything.
Yeah,
it's been really good. Some of the benefits of the green building include improved product quality. You just use better products. Increased comfort is a definite benefit. Lower utility bills. Personal satisfaction, just knowing that you're doing the right thing. And it does increase the value because it costs less to live in the home. And then you have reduced maintenance and repair costs by using more natural products. And green building takes advantage of the scientific and engineering advancements in the construction industry and applies them to your new home. And when you build green, you can go all the way, or you can go some of the way. And there's a point where you have to be real committed, because it can get real expensive, but there's also a point where it's very cost effective. Like, for example, what we did on that one house up there, and what we've been doing as a general rule, $4,000 or $5,000 extra on the price of a home, which equates to maybe $30 a month on your mortgage on a typical 30-year mortgage. And if you're saving $150 a month, paying an extra $30 to save $150, you can see the definite financial benefit to it. Each home is a little bit different, and one of the things when we start a new project is we turn the plan over to Jack, our rater, and he actually builds the whole project in the computer, to model it, to tell us where we need to be, what we need to do specifically on that product, or on that house rather. And then also the heating and cooling contractor takes the plan, and the equipment has to be sized and calculated and everything. And that's a brief synopsis, of the green building process. Does anybody have any questions? Or
the raters that Dave keep mentioning is that there's this leadership in energy and environmental design, and they have this different ratings to certify the green buildings. So that's what he meant by rating all
And,
that. Yeah.
and Jack, I'm going to let him speak here in a minute. Jack's our rater, and I've known Jack personally for, I guess, 8 or 9 years, and I met him when he was building an energy-efficient home, and I was actually in the lumber business. And, we struck up a friendship at that time and, kept in touch. And then when I had the opportunity, actually the way I got into it, or Danny and I both got into it, was the house that I was just referring to that had that reduced utility bill. They moved from Wisconsin, in the military, and they moved from Wisconsin, and they actually inquired about it.
Oh.
And that really prompted us to, become involved and get active in it. And when we did, of course, I called Jack, and he kind of held my hand and guided me down the street for a while, and now we've been working together for several years on that.